Whatever I say, I know you won't believe me because I'm an engineer and make my own refractive state measurements. Here's an incredible statement by LampSight about measurements. Now I use some Snellen and Test lenses. So I would really understand this one. He was at minus 6.5. He says a couple of weeks ago, I visited a colleague, just myopia control practice. Fine, we all want that. Read 20, 25, both eyes, no glasses on her Snellen. Auto refractor. Last thing, spit out minus 5. That's why I measure myself. That's why I don't trust any measurement not made by myself. With all due respect, if you want to work with somebody, you make the measurements. As an engineer, I design control systems. I measure control systems with my own eyes, and it's all objective. But for an optometrist to say something like this is incredible. So the autorefractor is extreme doubtful. And then he guesses as to the answer to the default motor pattern. Can be measured with a retinoscope. Retinoscope is similar to an objective measurement I make, except I make it, which is the only right way to do it. And in him measuring 2025, wait, 2040 passes all DMVs, so he doesn't need glasses. So now we can have arguments.
So, as we know, Odie Brown, I enjoy a lot of the things that he says, and he says, "Don't give me a diopter measurement."
And it talks about refracting a person. If you refract a person, you use a retinoscope. When I refract myself, it's objective. I just measure it myself using test lenses, where my goal is to get to 20/20 and then read 20/20 line through a plus half diopter lens.
It's kind of an on-off switch. Default will get less over time, but when we disassociate the eye, that degree will go in all the way again. We want to know, we want to have our other measurables.
I look for the day when engineers make their own measurements to be supported by an optometrist like LampSight, where you share information, you support each other, and you get to the point where you pass the DMV, which is 2040 and 2060, where together both eyes open you read 2040. So this is an incredible success. Now I realize few people have the technique to measure their own refractive state, but wait a minute. I'm an engineer. All eyes are control systems. And I can teach an engineer to measure his own control system eyes and get accurate, repeatable answers. But he must do it himself, and he must have the motivation and scientific intelligence to actually do it. So I just read LampSight's commentary here. If you don't make your own measurements, it's too bad. And children can't do it. Only Rupa Wong really measures accurate refractive states. And she keeps her kid's nose off the books, 20 inches. So, with great respect, better conversations, better sense of goals, better sense of scientific logic, a personal goal and personal measurements could be effective in prevention, never letting your refractive Snellen get down to 2060. Now, I know people like Jake Steiner hate both the Snellen and they hate a plus lens. They're just shooting themselves in the foot and will continue to do so. So let's keep the conversation open. Let's respect somebody has incredible success. From minus 6.5 to 2025, I believe him because he's an optometrist and because he works at it. He has this goal. One day, we will have optometrists help us to completely avoid entry into myopia if we teach ourselves to make our own objective measurements. Thank you. Add your own commentary. We must learn to do science and prevention together at some time in the future. But it looks like it's going to be a very long time into the future, the way the current situation exists. Add your own commentary. Thank you.